Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video, I guess. I think this is the first time I've ever done a properly recorded video that isn't just maybe a clip from a stream or just a straight up stream on this channel, which is kind of weird to think about. But yeah, so this is just supposed to be, I guess, an announcement. A good one. It's not a sad one. Like, don't worry, not like there's not anything sad about this at all. Not for me, not for you. So as you might have seen, this channel has been a little inactive for the past 3 to 4 months, I want to say. I'm actually not sure how long it's been. But there's a very, very good reason for that. And that is, I've been very busy with the side project of mine, which is a VTuber project that I've been working on for the past almost 2 years. And it's literally the biggest thing I've ever worked on in my entire life. A lot of you know about this already. And recently we finally started it. I basically my plan was to make something I guess new that nobody had done before in the medium, which was okay, it's like a lot of VTubers, they have like their lore, clips that they do before they debut to basically sort of lay down what type of character they are and yada 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 yada. And then they just debut it and they just do whatever they want, right? So what I did was I made a movie for my lore because I thought that was a very important element of my character. And it's a it was a massive project that again I've been working on for so long, and I've basically dumped 3 years worth of savings into, and it turned out as a mega crazy 2 hour and 14 or 16 minute, I don't remember, video that's out now. It was released on this last Wednesday, and it's crazy. I legitimately cannot believe that it's actually out because it was just so much work. And now that we've introduced this character, we've introduced this story, basically gonna be that character, Tavin from here on out. So yeah, I'm still Tavin, but I'm also someone else, and it all makes a lot of sense if you do watch the lore video, which I do recommend, and I do I would definitely appreciate if you did, because any other person that gets to see it is gonna mean the world to me. Because again, massive, massive stuff, really massive project, and it really is like a dream come true to me because I've always liked the idea of, I guess, just doing this, just like streaming. I guess since I started streaming, I was like, wow, man, I really enjoy this. I really want to make more of this, and I want to I want to make streams that I feel proud of, streams that like I would like to watch. Because I think when I'm putting something out on the internet, I'm always like, okay, I would want to do something that I would like to consume. And that goes for like writing, for anything that I do creatively. I guess it's like I want it to be something that I would like to check out as well. Because otherwise, why are you even doing that, right? So yeah, I I've basically been brainstorming like what a channel that I would enjoy watching would be like. And this is sort of like the plan for this VTuber channel that I'm concocting. So, anyone who has seen my streams knows, I am a very like analytical type of guy. Whenever I play a game, oh, we got the skip. Whenever we play a game, I got to like kind of dissect it, kind of like overanalyze everything in it, because in my head there's always like the idea that, okay, whoever made this game like spent fucking a long time writing everything here, like carefully, meticulously thinking through every single element that's in this game and the story, and I want to make sure I give the appreciation that it deserves, right? That it's not gonna just be like something I just, you know, eat up, but rather something that I savor. And you can definitely see that with something like 100 Line, Last Defense Academy, which was a long play that took us over a year to finish. I think a total of over 430 hours, adding up all the streams. And it's funny because most people finish that with about 180. And, that's more than double the amount. And in fact, it's like almost three times, not necessarily, but it's 2.5 around that. And that's crazy, right? But that's because I talk so much. I like discussing everything that's happening, and I like to provide meaningful commentary on the game. I want to make sure that um I add something to that experience. Like when you watch my playthroughs, I want to make sure that you do get something extra out of it. You're not just like seeing the game, you're seeing someone else's entire like thought process and experience through the game. And that's something I always valued about streaming. I always liked to do that. And that's why I do like recaps at the beginning of streams and all that jazz, because I want to make sure like I'm taking in the information of the game in the best way possible, right? So that's sort of like what I want to keep with the VTuber channel. And not only that, I think like everything from the streaming side, from the technical side of streaming, is going to be just so much better than it was here. And like that goes from like the audio side of things, from the aesthetics. Everything is just going to look so much sleeker because now I have like resources to do that. And I am very excited about it because, again, it all plays into the idea of, okay, this is like something that I would like to watch. And I am relatively, I guess, picky with like the things that I like to consume in long term. Um, so basically, to sum it up, yes, this channel is ending, I guess, but not really. We're basically just transferring over everything I did here to another channel, and we're gonna be doing so much more of that. We're basically, if anything, this is not an announcement of me stopping anything. It's an announcement of me doubling down on everything I was doing and doing it so much better in a different channel with so much more resources, right? So what does that mean for this channel in particular? I guess for this channel, it's basically gonna become my dumpster for speedrun VODs and maybe some occasional shit posts. But speedrun streams themselves are gonna be done in my new channel. We're gonna actually do like a thing where I guess every Saturday we're gonna do a speedrun stream at least once a week, right? Like we maybe will have like other speedrun streams occasionally as well, not only on Saturdays, but at least every Saturday, one stream. And throughout the week, every single day of the week, we're gonna do streams of like several games using the same sort of slot system that we used here, where I would like have three games in rotation and play through them, and whenever I finished one, I would substitute it by another one in a list, right? So on the other channel, we're gonna do like a slot system of 5 games at any given time, and then on the weekends, we're gonna have speed runs and like miscellaneous stuff, which could include like watch alongs, read alongs, karaoke, maybe, right? It's gonna be something very elaborate and very fun to go through, very fresh too. Like I don't think anything is gonna become like too old in there, because I feel like one of the things in this channel specifically was like sometimes I was like playing too much of a single game. Like 100 Line is a great example where we would have like 3, 4, I think we had weeks where we had like 5 streams of that game, and of course, like sometimes I did super long streams of that game too. So it kind of got very tiring at times to just play a single game over and over and over again. But this time it's all gonna be way more, I guess, diversified and fun to, I guess, go through. So yeah, I'm very excited about it. Again, everything is so much the production value is so much higher. I would almost say that I barely cared about the production value on this channel because I always had like this sort of project in my mind where I would redo all of this with so much more resources and everything. So I never cared too much about the layout or the things that happened here, which so maybe is a little inconsiderate, but either way, it is what it is, and I'm just very happy that I get to announce this because it is a very special thing that's happening to me, and now as I'm releasing this, I just got a vacation from work, so I'm gonna be like home for a while, for almost I want to say like a little over 20 days, and we're gonna be basically streaming super long streams every day until I get back to work. And even when I get back to work, I'm gonna do my best to keep up the momentum and just do as many streams as I can and try to play and stream as much as I can because I'm just very very excited for it. So yeah, everything that we did here is pretty much gonna stay the same over there, and again, just kicked up a notch. We still have the same philosophies of like commentary, analysis, like never drop a single game. That's still all the same over there. Every game we start is gonna be finished, and all the series that I wanted to play for ages in the channel, we're gonna play there, like Ace Attorney, Zero Escape, Rank Code, um, Persona eventually. We're gonna get there. I promise. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get there because I play games chronologically. But yeah, I guess that's all I had to say. Like I said, yeah, this channel is gonna be pretty much a dumpster for random stuff and speedruns that I need to post somewhere. And of course, I wouldn't want to flood like a channel where like that's not the goal. So yeah, this is still gonna have a purpose, but just not a very noble one. But yeah, very excited about it. If you want to check out my new stuff, my new VTuber channel, I would be very much grateful for that. It's all in the description, and also I guess attached to my channel here. If you scroll down like the Tavin's Extended Universe tab, you can find the new channel. So yeah, thank you so much for checking this out. If you were a viewer in the channel, a watcher of the streams I put out here, I am very thankful for you. Like if you were here, you were like one of the reasons that I'm able to do this nowadays, because having like the streamer viewer experience here with whoever was watching, like mostly Panta and at the latter batch of streams, Omori and Jor showed up, aka Oyasumi Dreamer. I have a lot to thank you guys for that, because otherwise most of these streams would have been otherwise a little empty, and I don't know if I would have the same enjoyment from them as I did, or like sort of like decided to take on this path as much as I did right now with this whole new project. So yeah, thank you so much to anyone who was a viewer, and again, a special thank you for everyone who was a consistent viewer. Um, yeah, I am super happy about it, and I can't wait to just put out some really cool streams for you guys on the next channel. So yeah, with this death that I just had right now, I guess I'm gonna close this, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.